EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Washington Commanders and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Thursday night primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Commanders first down. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He'll manage only a couple. Beanie Bishop there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. To throw is Daniels. On target. Got it to McLaurin.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Hiking 18.
Throwing is Daniel. Well, cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught, right side, it's Freiermuth. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, 1 first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2 yards on the pickup.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and
80.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And back deep is Quez Watkins. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Got it. Ready? Come on, come on. Set, go.
On play action, Daniels. That is T.J. Watt in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Loss on the play. And it's third down. Third and 13.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
70 Lions.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And that will give them some space. Moving it all the way past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 40.
A big play after being backed up. And even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
In motion goes likely.
70. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and just wasn't able to save the play.
Etienne has the first down, still going. And he will score. Travis Etienne, touchdown Washington. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This on the ground with Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. Over the middle and taken in by Fryermuth. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a tough sack, and will come out to the 20-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and less than a yard.
On the jump. 19 Lions. Here we go. 18.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Daniels sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and less than a yard.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Okay, break.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Now Daniels. Now a screen set up for ETN. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Washington.
Tracking 18. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown Steelers. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
To the air again is Daniel. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First time they've whooped his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Get it. Hawk 7 is ready.
Now a handoff. ETN. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Viking 18. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. A throw left side. Caught by Sinnott. And he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a 1st down. It's 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
Moving to his right. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now it is 1st and goal.
19 Lions. Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll throw with Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Come on. Check. Cougar 19. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Steelers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go, set. Grapple leading. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18s. Viking 8, go.
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. He's got his tight end Likely downfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
19, Tigers.
Daniels now on 1st down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 28 yards.
So everyone's going to focus on the throw, right, Mike? But it was really the way he used his eyes to manipulate the defense that really made that shot downfield possible.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Right side. Made by McCoy. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll get that to Jalen Warren.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Rolling right. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. The gun, he'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Ready? 19, 18. Check. 19 light. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down. Oh, you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 41-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
2 yards. It's fourth down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Oh, that's a great job there defensively. They know exactly where that first down marker is. It looked for a minute like he was going to be able to pick up enough yards to convert on that fourth down, but he doesn't. He's just shy, and that is a great stand.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Washington. It is his third touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. The Commanders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Steelers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Set up to throw. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
It is 2nd and 6. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Got it. Ready?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinals. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw is Daniel on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. They picked up 17 through the air. 1st down, Washington.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. He's got Likely over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Now, Etienne. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Daniels. He's going to have a 1st down and then some. 4th quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
And the Washington 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get it.
Here's Daniel. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Daniels going to throw again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
70.
Throwing again, Daniel. Quick throw out wide, it is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Commanders. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead. and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Commanders 35, Steelers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. The motion man here is McCoy. Has caught. That's Lane. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. His 4th TD grab of the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Oh, yeah. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Leach pick it up on 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a man. That's Watson. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and They get him down for a sack.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Juan Martin.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Still right once more with ETN. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They run with Warren. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
42-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. I-had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
42. Steelers 28. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here's ETN. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter. You're able to pop off a big run.
And he will score again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Commanders. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here today.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight. And it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic. The one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. It fought till the end, but still will come up short. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense out that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.